He is one of the country's most popular stand-up comedians, celebrating 25 years on the stage. One of the greatest people I've ever seen performing live. It's Mr. John Bishop. Come and sit down, John. How you doing? What's going on with your hand? I noticed you've got a knuckle duster. What are you...
Yeah, crap knuckle duster.
What is that?
It's an injury that I've got on my central knuckle there, where the tendon's moved over. It's a boxing injury, hitting bags and stuff. And it swelled up when I was doing a motorbike trip, so they said you've got a window of 4 weeks when you do this injury to wear this brace, and then it might fix it so you don't need an operation. But it means I literally... I walk around just upsetting everybody.
But what an amazing excuse. We should all get one for special occasions.
It's not me, it's an injury.
It's not you, it's the injury. Well, you're kind of known best as a stand-up, of course, but you've done a fair bit of acting. I don't know if you'll know this. John's done quite a lot of acting, of course. Doctor Who, many other things. Do you like doing that side of things? Do you prefer that to stand-up?
I do like it. The bits of acting that I've done have been really odd because, like, I'm not a trained actor. And so, to me, acting's like playing out. And and if the character happens to look and sound a lot like me, I'm brilliant. Right. But if the character's got to do anything, if there's anything the character's got to do, I'm shit. I did this thing in Doctor Who where they come in and said, your character's got to fire a laser gun. So we put the laser in as a special effect. So I need you to pick it up, move quickly, drop on one knee, fire 3 shots off. Move to your other mark, fire 3 shots off. There's the laser gun.
Look, so you look impressive there, I'll be honest.
You've got it's a big plastic toy, but you've got to make it look impressive. So the director said, it's got to be fast. Do you want us to get you a stunt double? And I said, do you want to keep your teeth, dickhead? Stunt double. I said, I'll be too fast for your cameras. So I got really G'd up. I was like, they went, action on. And he went, cut. I went, what's wrong? Was it too fast? He said, John... He said, you know what I said? We put the laser in as a special effect. I said, yeah. He said, so when you pull the trigger, you don't have to make the noise. It's instinct, isn't it?
That exact same thing has happened to me more than once.
Yeah, it's instinct.
In pulling a trigger on a gun in a movie, and they're like, do you realize you're going every time you pull the trigger?
Piers, of course...
You don't even realise you're doing it.
No.
Yeah.
Let's turn to an actual professional actor here. Piers, when you were Bond or any other film, you never went...
Oh, yes. Really? No, I've done this exact same thing. I even shot myself in the foot, actually. Because they give you the gun and they had the blanks and there was a helicopter and I pulled the trigger on my foot and blew the leather off.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Now that makes me feel so good now.
Yeah. Let's talk about you being back on the road, because it's been, I would say it's been a while, but it hasn't, because you're finishing one tour now before starting another one very soon.
So this current tour ends next week at the Palladium. Then I've got a few European dates, odd European dates, like Mallorca, and I finish off in Amsterdam, which is good, yeah. And then, but it's 25 years this year since I first walked on a stage to do any stand-up in an open spot at the Frog and Bucket in Manchester and Liverpool. And I just thought it was a good way of marking that.
And I love the fact, I know for, kind of as a thank you to the fans, I guess, and to commemorate that it's 25 years, you've set the prices low, haven't you?
Yeah, it's £25 a ticket.
Wow.
Every ticket's £25.
That's amazing. Compared to what normally they're 100, 150, 200, I don't know what they go for. That's amazing. 25 years.
Yeah, and it is an opportunity to celebrate and to thank people, and that's why I want to try and keep the price low, because it is mad. And within those 25 years, everyone asks what the landmarks are. And your show was one of the landmarks. When I came on your show in 2010, I was at that time touring. I was kind of breaking through. I'd done little bits of television. And then I came on your show. And at the point I came on your show, I was selling about 700 tickets a week. And that weekend, after being on your show, I sold 18,000 tickets.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, I was lucky to have you on. But it's great to see you doing what you do best and what you love as well. Because I know you really do love being up there, don't you?
I love it. I love it, and it's been great to have other opportunities, you know, like acting, presenting, and all the rest of it. But the last 2 years, I've just devoted it all back to stand-up and going back to the beginning. So it's very difficult after 20-odd years to go into comedy clubs and start developing material. So I've been going to New York. I've been going over and starting again.
Because they don't know you as well.
They don't know me at all.
Can they understand a word you say over there?
It's funny you should say that. This actually really happened. I was there in January, and I did it, and I'm doing the Comedy Cellar, you know, in
Comedy
New York.
Cellar in New York, yeah.
I've been going over doing these little spots, and I did a spot, a 15-minute spot, like all the other comedians, getting introduced on. No one knows who I am. I'm walking off, and if I'm not introduced as English and I don't make any mention of being English, I never even conceived that they didn't know. And as I came off, this guy stopped me he couldn't have looked more American. Big beard, baseball cap, looked like he drove a truck in a documentary, an ice truck or something. And as I'm walking past, he just stopped me. He said, "Hey, buddy." He said, "Tell your guy Zelensky, we've got his back."
In case you're wondering, Judy is also going to be on tour in the near future. When are you going back on tour?
Yeah, I'm going at the end of the year. Start with some warm-ups in September, then back on the road in January. Can't wait, very excited. So working title, Judy with Love. Yeah, so it's just all just a bit of me.
I can't wait. I really love seeing you live. You're amazing live. I'm going to see you live. I'm going to see you live. I'm
Thank
going to watch
you.
your next show when it comes out in 7 years' time. OK, so you're back on tour, which you love that, I know. But are you doing more acting? Because you're good. I mean, I've seen you stuff.
I just did a thing with Rose Ayling, who's a deaf actress over there. And so I played... It was so funny. I got this... So she's doing this drama, and I got a phone call from the agent to say Rose is doing this drama where she can lip-read criminals, and the police have recruited her. They're already shooting it, but there's a part for you. So I thought, love interest? That's OK. I don't mind. She said, "You're going to be a dad."
Well, it comes to all of us.
I know, when I met her, I mean, she's 28, she's the same age as my son. Obviously, I'm going to be a dad.
God, the only one we're talking about, Judy's show at the moment, which is out now, which I don't know if you've seen it. Have you seen Last One Laughing?
I haven't seen the UK one yet. I watched the Irish one all the way through.
Well, I would say this is even better. This is very, very funny. But do you suffer from that? Do you
I couldn't do it. No chance. In fact,
I was asking.
Ben asked me before, were you on that show? I said, not a chance. I wouldn't last 5 minutes.
What would trigger you, do you think?
Anything. Just her laughing would trigger me. When everyone ran away from you laughing, I get caught laughing. I did a thing with Hugh Bonneville.
Yeah.
We did this documentary where you look into your family history. So it's one of those DNA stories. It's a serious thing. They take us over to Ireland, and I nearly ruined that because of laughing, because we were in this this place where they had a historian, and he said, "Hugh, we're here for you, for your great aunt. She was a big socialite in Dublin in the 1920s. She used to hold these wonderful parties." But what made me laugh is he said her name was Fanny. Now, when this historian said the name was Fanny, I couldn't stop giggling like an 8-year-old. But then he said one of the biggest things that happened in Dublin society in the 1920s is when Hugh Bonneville's great auntie Fanny got married. She married a man called Harold Beater and became Fanny Beater. That is funny. An excuse for laughing.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.